Logocentrism. Etymologically and historically, this term logocentrism refers to any system of thought which is founded on the stability and authority of the Logos, the divine word. C.H. Dodd explains that Logos is both a thought and a word, and the two are inseparable. Logos is the word as determined by and conveying a meaning. The root of the Hebrew equivalent for logos means to speak, and this expression is used of God's self-revelation. In the ancient Greek philosophical and Judeo-Christian meaning, the logos referred both to the word of God which created the universe and to the rational order of creation itself. It is in the spoken logos that language and reality ultimately coincide in an identity that is invested with absolute authority, absolute origin, and absolute purpose or teleology. One of the functions of logos with regard to language and reality is to preserve the stability and closure of the entire system. It is because logos holds together the orders of language and reality that the relation between signifier, word, and signified, concept is stable and fixed. The logos authorizes the entire worldview, sanctioned by a theological and philosophical system and by an entire social, political, religious order. Once the logos vanishes, there is nothing to hold together the orders of language and reality. The relations between signifier and the signified become destabilized. Various groups might give different meanings to the word logos so that a general consensus is lost. Since there is no authoritative closure to this process, it could go on ad infinitum. We never arrive at a conclusive signified, but always move along an endless chain of signifiers. Derrida attributes the name of metaphor to this endless substitution of one signifier for another. In our attempt to understand our world, we no longer use literal language, that is, language that actually describes the object or reality. We can only use metaphor. Hence, language in its very nature is metaphorical. Logocentrism is not uniform but takes variety of guises. The stabilizing function of the logos might be replaced by other notions. For Plato, this notion might be eidos or the forms. What holds Aristotle's metaphysics together is the concept of substance. Hegel's absolute idea also serves similar function. Modern equivalents in Western society might be concepts such as freedom or democracy. All these terms functions as transcendental signifieds or concepts invested with absolute authority, which places them beyond questioning or examination.